Hello there folks, and a very warm welcome as usual back to What's for Tea, and it's lovely to see you again, and I hope that I find you all very well and that you've had a good week. So as you can see, we've gone back to Tesco, but I did have a wee cheeky look in at Aldi the other day, and they've got some really good interesting sort of Christmas bits and bobs, so I might be going in there over the next week or so just to see what they've got. So yeah, we were in Tesco just over £70. So as usual, I'll start from the beginning all the way to the end in no particular order. So I picked up a bag of carrots, a staple for us, of course, and then some bananas as well. And these ones are a wee bit on the green side, but they will be fine. They don't take long to ripen up. So yeah, just some bananas. We always get the same sort of stuff every week, so I do appreciate you coming over just to have a look. And then some loo rolls as well, and then some washing powder. This is the one I normally buy. It lasts for ages and it's got a really nice smell as well. And then some barbecue lentil chips. I prefer the salted ones, but I can eat the barbecue ones. But these are Mr. What's for Tea's favourite. He loves them. You don't get many in the bags though, I have to say. And then a 4-pack of tuna, and their own brand is always really good and really good value as well. And then a bag of flour just for some baking that I'm going to do. Then I picked up some Kisabel apples, and if you've never tried these are sort of pink inside and they're quite sharp as well, with a sort of berry flavour off of them. They are lovely, so recommended if you're looking for a new apple to try. And then some of Mr. What's for Tea's cardboard slices, and then some poo bags as well, and then some spreadable cheese. I got this last week, but it doesn't last long in this house. And then some of the Get Pro protein yogurts, which were on offer. They've been on offer a wee while, and they're a wee bit nicer than normal protein yogurts, which can be quite chalky. So those ones are lovely and creamy. So again, recommended if you are looking for a higher protein yogurt. And I picked up a head of broccoli. I haven't had broccoli for a wee while, so I'll probably put this at the side of a sausage casserole that I'm going to be making. Yeah, so a wee head of broccoli, and then a couple of blocks of butter. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a wee bit of baking, so I prefer the blocks of butter for baking. And then some eggs as well, just mainly for the baking that I'm going to be doing. And then a big bag of Maris Piper potatoes. These are our favourites. They're just good for everything. And then the Heinz soup, don't shoot me, but this is normally £1.70 a can, which I just wouldn't do. But at the moment, they've got an offer, 5 cans for £5, so it makes it about £1 a can, which is a wee bit more palatable. So I got 5 cans of the Heinz tomato soup. So yeah, 5 of those, and then just a can of baked beans. I've still got some beans there, so it's just to put to, what I've already got. And then some garlic bread for the freezer to enjoy. And then some corn mince as well, which I like to use as a meat substitute from time to time. It's so versatile, and yet works really well in things like bolognese, shepherd's pie or cottage pie. And then a pack of the roast beef slices just for a sandwich or a roll during the week. And I always say this, you don't get very much in these wee packs, but it's lovely. And then this gastro fish is always on offer. So when it's on offer, I usually stick one in the freezer. And then a couple of the large pots of the Yo Valley. So one vanilla and one lemon curd as well, which are both fab. I've had those loads of times. And then a pack of the butterhead salad, which is also really nice, really soft texture. And then a 4-pack of the iced gingerbread. I do make my own from time to time, but this one is really nice and great, if you've had a really busy week and you're not going to be able to make your own. So it's a nice option. And then 6 of the milk chocolate tea cakes, which we all love. They're just fab. And then a wee lemon for some fish and chips, and then a white loaf as well. Mr. What's for Tea used to make his own bread. He hasn't done it for ages, so he's preferring white bread at the moment. So we just pop this into the freezer and lift out what you need on a daily basis. And then some desiccated coconut. I'm going to be doing coconut shortbread, so I did need desiccated coconut because I'm completely out. I usually have a jar of this, but when I went to have a look and there was absolutely none in there. I'm thinking that's so unusual, because when that happens, I usually write it down and stock it up again. again. But there you go, a wee bit of a ramble there, but I'm going to be doing coconut shortbread. So that was everything that I got from Tesco, so thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, and a huge thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, and to the channel members here on YouTube, for you all for watching, leaving your lovely comments, those that share the videos or have bought me a coffee using the Buy Me a Coffee link, or left me a super thanks donation on the channel. It's all very much appreciated, and I will catch up with you during the week for another wee video or 3 back here on What's for Tea. So until you choose to join me again, take care and bye for now. Bye now.